Want to give all praise. Hold on. Yeah, all right, Shalom. We want to give all praise and honor glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, of Great Millstone, and a sincere Shalom to Akim that's out there pushing sincerity and the truth and sound doctrine. We're gonna do this real quick video because we was just sitting here talking about certain things that happen to us with niggas and things like that. Well, what should I say? Our wicked people. The 2/3 we would say. They're known as niggas. 2/3, and being a nigga, meaning ignorant of towards understanding. A lot of people take that word nigga and
think it's all funny.
Yeah, and think it's first they think it is like, oh, you don't know where it came from, and you just I guess we could say they look at it as being offensive to to the black community.
That's only if any other nation says
which is. Oh no, I'm saying like far as in the Israelite community, they like, why are you calling him a nigga? Why are you even using that word? We use that word, because those people don't know. Exactly. They're 2/3 that have to be destroyed. Okay.
The funny part is they don't mind being called niggas unless it's what Esau called them that,
right?
Even though it was Esau who was originally using the word,
right?
So they can't. Our people dumb because they only worry about about dumb things, and that's why we call them niggas, because they worry about the dumbest things,
right?
Like it's okay for us to say niggas, but you get mad when Esau, the one who originally called us niggas,
right,
is using that word,
right? That's one of the reasons why we call why we call you niggas. So like, when we say nigga, you don't know nothing about we using that with meaning. We not using that how these 2/3 are using it.
Exactly.
We know what it means to be to say nigga. But anyway, we could actually you can go ahead and get this scripture.
All right, this is Luke 6:46. It says, "And why call ye me Lord, Lord, and do not the things which I say?"
Right. The reason I got that scripture is because these are the same people that will go to church. Yeah, a lot of them really don't even go to church, I believe, as far as I've seen. But these are the same people that's so much of a God Christian fearing people, so called, which they don't even fear, they love. But they say they go to church, they worship Jesus and all this. Oh, I do the things. I love my neighbor. They ain't loving their neighbor because these are the same people that go around shooting each other. These are the same women that'll go around gossiping and hating on each other. Quicker to get into fights than they will with another man, believe it or not. But a lot of people do the exact opposite of the things they're supposed to do. Because why? This is the main reason why we call them niggas. Because they are ignorant to the things that's really of value.
Right. On down to the guys in the Israelite, in the so-called Israelite community.
That's right.
Like y'all claim, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Now the whole time y'all in this thing for totally different motives. Yep. Y'all in this thing for either women, fame, or whatever else, the money. Y'all don't do the things according. And if you're not in it for any of those, you make up some other crazy doctrine.
Just so you can be seen of men.
Well, you know what? Yeah, exactly. And you know what? That's being seen of that's fame. So yeah, Salakia. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, that's still fame. So it's either one of those things that you're looking for. And guys, those guys are going to be removed. Those people are going to be removed. You got some guys like that in Great Millstone. I'm just going to be honest. You got some guys like that here in Great Millstone that have been removed, and you still have guys like that. Because if we seen, the guys that we seen like that are like that, you already know there are a lot of other, guys that are like that, right. In this thing for camera time and things like that. And it don't mean that, all the time that they not a man of the Lord. That ain't what that mean. Yeah, exactly. But these guys in these guys in these other groups, they just wicked as hell, man. You talk about woman is God and things like that, and yet you talk about all praises. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You sitting up here saying a woman is God?
I see no praise in that.
Exactly. You giving all praises to women. You know? You giving all praises to women. You know? You talk about manhood this, manhood that. You ain't got no manhood if you talk about a woman is your God. You know? What is that?
Other man, it's another doctrine.
Yeah.
A doctrine that's not holy.
There was a scripture that I can't remember exactly right now. I'm going to do a video on that, probably separate. It said, they worship gods that really are no gods. I'm not exactly quoting it, but it's like slightly, you know, yeah. If you could look that up real quick, yeah. Basically, it said that they worship God. It ain't what they said. It ain't what it exactly said, but it just said, you know, these people out here worship gods that really are no gods. You know. And for whatever reason, I could never remember that scripture. Okay? But while you get there, I'm going to get this scripture here. This is Jeremiah 4:22. It says, "For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are silent as children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge." So them being wise to do evil, you know, one of the ways that they're wise to do evil is that they'll set you up and they'll plot and scheme it. You know, they'll set you up real quick and make you, you know, get in trouble with the rest of them. Or they probably won't get in trouble, but you will. They'll plot and scheme that. You know, they are wise to do evil.
Yep.
You know, they're wise to do evil. You know, they're wise to get on there, you know, bow down for their woman, which ain't wisdom, but that's wisdom of evil. You know, yeah, it is wisdom. It's wisdom of evil and wickedness. You know, you're wise to be simps. You're wise to what else? You know, anything you can think of. You know, that Jake just loved doing that's wicked. You know, they're wise to do that. You know, they're wise to roll up a blunt, you know, and things like that. You know, they're just wise to do evil. You know,
and that's all they know.
Yeah,
that's all they know. That's why we tell them. Even when we read what is it? Jeremiah 11:14, where it says, "Pray not for these people."
Yeah,
there was a reason why he said that.
Right.
It's not talking about not praying for these other heathens, which we know we're not supposed to pray for heathens. But why would he put that scripture in there? Because of our people. Because you got guys out here that were like, "Oh, wake up every black man, woman, and child." No, we're not doing that. Because it's not meant for them. Unless the Lord decides to wake up the elect of his people that are amongst them. But not every black man, woman, and child is going to wake up to this. And that's out of the question. You can question as much as you like, but it's out of the question. That's why you don't ever see them waking up now. Here it is, 2020, and people still being worse than they were before. Worse than when you was trying to wake them up to be.
Right. And
then when you do wake them up, they're a bunch of ground balls. Trying to make the truth even more twisted.
And that's where it said, "But to do good, they have no knowledge." Exactly. You know, they don't know how to take rebukes. They don't know how to take correction. They don't know how to. The other brother said, I think it was Taza Warrior that said that they don't know how to apologize.
Nope.
You know, they have no knowledge at all to do good. Their good deeds is their evil deeds.
Yep.
You know,
tell another nigga blunt.
You're right. Or to get up, go to work, which you know, getting up, going to work every day, yeah, that's good and all. But you know, if you don't have the Lord on your side, what do you have? You know, you can have your little job. You can have a good job. You know, you got you got a lot of us that struggle, and we're in the truth. You know, look, the Lord gives you whatever He wants to give you. If you get a good job, you get a good job. But you got a lot of brothers that do good in the truth.
Yeah. So
you know,
a lot of brothers have got actual jobs.
Yeah, right. They think a lot of people think we out there, and this is going on some carnal stuff, but who gives a damn? You know, a lot of guys sitting out there thinking, they just bums sitting on the corner. Look, man, yeah, right. Y'all don't know what brothers have. Y'all don't, look, man, like vocab, they like calling us bums and things like that. Look, we out there on a corner every weekend or whatever. Y'all sitting out there thinking we bums. And the whole time you got a lot of brothers in Great Millstone that are doctors and things like that. Dentists. You just don't know. You just don't know.
But they just try to throw that in there just to try.
And so be it. That's fine.
Yeah, it's just not gonna hurt us. Y'all can throw as much as y'all like. It's just not gonna hurt us.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, we know what we have.
And Jake, that like following at the vocab. Hey, y'all. This lesson is to y'all too. I mean, this is all to. I mean, somewhat to 2/3. I mean, this is all these videos go out for us to be in the watch, for us being watchmen, so we can watch out for guys like this, guys like what we was mentioning. You got supplanters in the truth. You got agents in the truth. They're not even in the truth, but you got agents, it's supplanters, and and things like that in these camps.
Yep.
We all in the flesh. No, you got it.
No, I'm not even sure which one it is.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I think with the salute anyway. When you salute, you actually kind of supposed to look like over the shoulder and see what, cause you can't trust that they could even have a weapon or a knife behind their back.
You don't know.
No.
You just don't know, man. I mean, look, so far, Lord willing, that ain't gonna happen. We don't wish that on nobody, or no brothers. But you are right though. I mean, because you don't know the look, man. And this is gonna be a separate video. You don't know the mindset of these people that come in. You just can't let anybody in your camps.
No.
You don't know the mindset of these people. Somebody could be a goddamn serial killer. You don't know. You don't know. We had a few agents try to come into camp.
We done had people come and go because we didn't let them in too early. It was just not for them.
That came from us learning, and it wasn't us. I know our fault, but we was learning.
Right. I mean, we were still pretty new when we were still letting people in, anyways, and that was from the old camp leader we had, just giving anybody a garbage.
Yep.
Come to find out, it was actually niggas.
It ain't all about fruit. It's not. It's about quality more than quantity.
Mm-hmm.
You want quality. You can have 100 rotten apples in a grocery store, right?
Mm-hmm.
And only one of those apples are good. What you will want that one good apple out of 100 bad ones, because it's the quality of that apple.
Yep.
And
that's least likely to get you sick.
Right. And it's not the quantity. The quantity being the number.
Yep.
Of whatever it is. So our old camp leader was all about fruit. He wanted fruit. That's why I mentioned apples.
Yeah.
He was all about fruit, and he brought in a bunch of bad fruit. Well,
some of them was good.
Some of them were good.
Some out of the many that was trying to come in.
And so far, it was only one that was good.
Yep.
But that's just how it goes sometimes. You just don't know the mindset of these people, and that's being you being wise to do evil. That's part of that. You're trying to let everybody in your camp. You're just trying to let these grimy people in your camp. That means you ain't right. That means you had no business being the camp leader. So on that, shalom.
Shalom.